start?
Yes.
Good.
You can load it.
I know
You
it.
can load it in the this thing.
YouTube channel.
YouTube channel. He has got something on YouTube channel also about the data. You can look at that. I haven't seen, but I was told when I went to ISD, I was told that they have seen. There is no stand, huh? You don't have stand.
We are poor, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, you can start.
Okay. So good afternoon.
And Smriti is going to submit his thesis on March 30th. So he has just completed his defense today.
ये देख रहा है पार्टी वार्टी.
They will have to give you party now. They will have to give us party now. Okay.
Okay. So this thing we actually in your first year actually I have showed you this like ASI data, CMI data with PhD first year with Sachin's batch, I remember. So anyway, so what I am going to show today is that registered manufacturing data. So and ma'am just saying, and I have told you before that you have registered manufacturing, unregistered manufacturing, farm level data, enterprise level data. So in India we have 3-4 sources, broadly two. Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, MOSPI, which under Annual Survey of Industry collect all these information about the registered manufacturing plants and provide it publicly. Then you have unorganized sector, unorganized manufacturing, which are actually also called as informal. So the National Sample Survey through different rounds, there are four rounds till now, collects information about those type of enterprises. You have CMI, which Sachin might explain later. CMI data, which gives about the farm level data. So all these data are there. So what I am going to say, and you also have trade related data, which UN Comtrade you can get from UN Comtrade or WITS, we call that. So WITS actually take data from UN Comtrade, compile it. So what I am going to show is that these two ASI data is for registered manufacturing industry and your export import data from the WITS. So as there are many, there are some organization, or you can say that that is your EPWRF, so which compile all the data which that the ASI, Annual Survey of Industry, provide. ASI basically provide you a unit level data, plant level data. Okay, so Annual Survey of Industry compile it together and give you in a in a portal, so that one can easily download it and use it. So if you are in the at the beginning stage of the master stage, it is difficult. I will not say difficult, but using unit level data is little complex. So you have to. If you are doing any industry level analysis, which in your assignment you might get, so you can easily use the data which is given there in EPWRF. However, I'll show like from where you can get the unit level data, plant level data for different year. The data is there from 1970 to 2019-20. Also from where you can get it, and in latter like phase of your career, you might have to you can use it. But for this thing, for today's class, it is you can use the EPW data. Okay. The EPW data. So you can sit there.
I can sit there. ठीक है.
Okay, so for both of you, what I was saying, just 5 minutes. So what I was saying, I am going to show you like data, how to get the data for the registered manufacturing industry, okay? And also the trade export import data. So first, what I will do that I will show you like from where you will get all these plant level data. For the registered manufacturing industry.
Where is it originated from?
Yes.
Oh, you will show me.
So it's not that difficult.
That is 5-digit level. What we see in EPWNO like a 2-digit, 3-digit, 4-digit. But originated from 5-digit at a plant level. We will just show that.
Yes. This computer is very slow.
Yes, sir.
And you can ask me question about this thing if you have any, who I have not started. Okay, this unit level or plant level data are I told is given by the MOSPI. Okay, Ministry of Statistics and Program. So and I also told that there are many other surveys, NSSO survey and all, where you get unorganized manufacturing industry sectors data, enterprise. We call that basically.
Do we have to log into this?
Yes, you have to log into this.
And then this
So that that you have to. There is username and password. Okay, let me show you. So yeah, so you have to log into this. You have to create a username and password, but that is not difficult. You just have to give
And I
your.
just want to ask one thing. I created that and they said that it will go in my mail. They'll tell me the steps.
You
how to
didn't
do it.
get.
I didn't get
Then
that.
you click like forward password. You will get that way. So you see, if anyone is also like you must have doing your project and all. So here all these information are there in MOSPI site. Annual survey of industry, household consumption expenditure, census survey, economic census, enterprise, employment, unemployment, land use. So if in future you want to use also, you can search here. Okay. Now we'll go to this thing, annual survey of industry. So this is actually a census survey. So census survey is basically, you all are aware about census and sample. Census taking of some to get the picture about the whole. So this census in the ASI census sample survey, you have sample sector and census sector. in sample sector, if in an enterprise or if a plant is having more than 100 worker, that comes under your sensor sector. If it is less than 100 worker, that is called sample sector. Okay, yeah, you must be knowing about the distinction between the farmer and informer, use of electricity and worker, not no electricity without water.
Did you say that sample survey something less than what did you mention?
There are two concepts in this is a sample survey, right? So in that there are two type of plant. One is a sensor sector and a sample sector plant. Sample is say any plant having more than 100 worker, that is called the sample, and the first other it is less than that, it is called sensor. So now
This one is
this is a sample survey. ASI is a sample survey. Okay. So you can see all the year data you have from 1990, all the years. Okay. And
earlier they
Yes.
used to take some 3-4 years to
yes.
give the data.
Now also it is 1920. Now
Okay,
we have
at least
20.
2 years
Yeah,
only,
2
no?
years. Yes. So this is from here you will get the plant level data. Remember, like plant, there is a plant and industry are different, right? Plant are the actual producing unit. If you sum up all the plant's output, you will get the industry information. So that is so here you will not get the industry information. Even if you are not computing it, you will get the information about each plant in state. Okay. So, and this is like if you see 2019, for all years the data is, this is actually the documents. You can read it, like what is the particular plant, what it covers, all those things you will get somewhere here in this thing. You have questionnaire also, which variables are covered in this particular survey, all those things you have. Okay. And there is also concept, node, everything. And if you there are this table, for example, under principal characteristics. If you download it, you will get industry-wise information. Okay. So also how to get the
You are not working with the computer, writing only. Doing computer also must be good. You can share. Okay, that login you
Oh, as I
we
can
can use the same thing, no?
The thing is, this one he has this also, but I'm trying to extract data for my project since too long, and now I'm going to use this because mine is not working.
Okay. So you can get some help from the librarian also.
Yes, I'll get data. But I'm not getting that report. They say that to unfreeze your profile, you get these steps and but the mail doesn't come.
Oh, they will have to.
They'll have to.
I'm also so lazy. I haven't done it.
just a minute. So this is very slow.
Very slow, huh? Then you can use this
No,
one.
I'm downloading that particular file, but it is.
So meanwhile, maybe you can show that
that is. I'll show this thing. I need my password.
So once we will not move, you need to download this very complex thing. We will take you to download from EPWEF. And then see
Yes.
the data, but you should know now where it originated from. Actually, when you are really doing research, you should use this one. But for assignment, EPW is fine. NC area. NC area, what kind of data they have?
I need household data.
So that is, you are talking about IHC, is talking about IHDS.
Yeah.
That one library has?
No, that is also publicly available. So you
Publicly
don't have to.
So you're
मुझे सिखा रही है।
I don't know. I don't work in.
there are people, Anusha,
Yeah, Anvisa, you know, Anvisa.
see,
I'll find out.
you
Anvisa
see what you do,
PhD.
no? You make the people who are teaching you those kind of topics, make them to teach.
No, this is my dissertation and I have.
Yes, but this time someone is teaching, no? So that kind of related who is teaching? Some other development, Indian economy course will be going on, no?
Right now, but I'll find out.
There was in December there was a database class, so they are seeing it out maybe. So this is
See, this is what you
no,
will
no,
get.
it is year wise for whole manufacturing industry. This is year wise for whole manufacturing industry.
But EPW you will get, you know,
so
variable.
I am just showing that how to get the micro level data.
Yeah.
Okay. So here you can go to the micro data. Okay, micro data service. Then get micro data. Then you have to get that micro data. You have to log in with the username and password, which you will get from Mosby. Then once you and here you have to, once you download it, it's not over. So you have to install some software to get that also.
I have
email register
email नहीं आता ये
So now you go to login and forget password. Maybe you will get.
नहीं आती इसीलिए
So now you can see that this have downloaded and extracted it. So to get the data, actually you have to install another software here. So shall I explain each step, or so because here you need to explain, you need to install this particular software. Through that you can get the data in stata format. So you don't have to do anything. You will get the data in the stata data format. Okay, now it's done. I'll explain. Okay, now see, it is opening.
At least one person is successful, then we can share.
That is for sure.
No, then so you try now. Then some other
We
day,
can do
no?
someone else's also.
And some other day also, I will also arrange. No, that is Surya and Sachin. I will make them also to show you one second. But you now try to register. So that
Recording.
Yeah, recording so it will go.
Okay, now yeah, so okay, once you install it, okay, if you are recording it, then I am explaining it. I will explain it stepwise. So once you get the data, you download from the microdata service here. Okay, extract it and install this particular software. Once it is like once you install it, it is there. It will be there until you remove it or install it. So it is called Nest. NES. It is, you don't have to download it separately. It will be there within that particular zip file. Every year data is having that particular software. So once you download it, you will get these three files only: ASI data and guide and desktop. Okay. Once you install it, the software, you will get this particular for getting the data .NET server. Okay. Now you can see that here the documentation, study description, data set, external resources, whatever information is here given about the document, study description, everything is that is there in this interface, within this interface. So here you can look at that. You can look at that. Then now these are the blocks. So since it's a large scale sample survey, it covers a huge number of plant variables, starting from the output, investment, employment, wage, many other things, right? So in one block in the